folks, today we are here at Dollywood. And boy, do they have some announcements for today. It is season pass holders day. Dawn, are you ready?
Ready.
Let's do this. It's a beautiful day here in the Great Smoky Mountains, and we are always excited for opening day at Dollywood. And today is going to be a great day because we're going to learn about what's coming new for the future of Dollywood. Dollywood's dreamer in chief is here, so it's going to be a high of 80 degrees. Folks are already funneling into the park, and it looks good. The park looks good. You got lightning rod in the background. Let's go ahead. Let's head in. We're going to see what Dolly has to say, and we'll go from there. There's a lot of changes for 2025. So we parked up here in Preferred today, and Dollywood has a lot of parking enhancements that are coming for the future. They have a whole new parking lot. And we're underneath the sequin sky. And everybody is waiting for Dolly to come out and announce what's going to be happening for the 40th celebration. 40 years of Dollywood. So as I look around the crowd, I see a lot of folks from Dollywood. Craig Ross, the last president of Dollywood, is here. So there's going to be some exciting announcements. Of course, we're all excited for the Dreamer in Chief, and it is Media Day here at Dollywood.
And it's good to see your face again, my old friend. Such an honor and privilege to be here with all of you today, seeing my old friends and being here for Dolly as we go into our 40th anniversary. I said flying over, spread your freedom wings from the sky.
Well, hello, and welcome to Dollywood again. 40 years of it. Before I start all that, I just wanted to take a minute to thank all of you for all the flowers and cards and the well wishes. For the last Carl, you know how I loved him, and he would want me to be working today. I expect to be working, so anyway, I just wanted you to know that, of course, I will always love him. And I'll miss him, but I want you to know that I will always love you. And can you believe that it's been 40 years? I mean, this is truly an anniversary year. Because Dollywood's celebrating its 40th anniversary. And of course, we're also celebrating 30 years at the Imagination Library. And 25 years at Splash Country. And 10 years at our beautiful Dreammore Resort. So I can't believe all that. It just seems like this was 2 years ago. But I remember when I thought of having Dollywood, I used to go to Hollywood a lot and stayed out there a lot. And every time I'd go by that Hollywood sign, I would think, if they would just change that H to a D, it would say Dollywood. And I thought, when I do get a park, which I had dreamed about for years, I thought if I ever get in a position and get enough attention going in the business, I want to build a park up here, and I want to actually provide jobs for my family and my friends and all the good neighbors around here. And of course, that's a dream that came true. And partnering with the great friends with Jack and Peter Hershon, well, they're the creative ones that had started $7 City. And of course, when I had mentioned on TV, I was doing a Barbara Walters special, and I had said I was going to build a theme park up in this area. And they had the $7 City going, and they, being the smart businessmen that they are, they said, well, why don't we just get together and combine our park with what your dreams are? And being the smart businesswoman that I am, I said, that's a great idea, and that's the greatest decision I think any of us ever made. And then, of course, we opened in the spring of 1986. And I remember I had my bus parked out there, and I was so nervous that nobody was going to come. You know how it is when you're a teenager and you have your first party, and you don't know if anybody's going to come, and then when you see your friends coming in, you get all excited because you know it's going to work out. Well, that's how it was, because they started coming, and I thought, before that movie ever came out, I thought, well, if you build it, they'll come. And sure enough, they did. And it's been a great run so far. And there's so many memories that I know that we all share. But we're just getting started. So do you want to see some of the things that we got going for the 40th anniversary season?
Like today is the first time I really got to come home, because I have dreamed for many years of getting to come back, bringing something back, so you folks will know that I'm proud of you as you've always been of me.
When the park opened in 1986, I remember looking out the window of my tour bus, hoping that somebody was going to come, and I'm amazed that the cars are still coming in. I'm very grateful. Actually, he just said that because he's trying to make me feel young again.
Well, you know.
Yeah, see here,
deserve
see how he was holding me when I was coming out here like I was just some wobbly old woman. It's not my age, it's my shoes. When you put my age with these shoes, that's dangerous.
My only job here is to make sure we put wind to your dreams, and I have to tell you, it has been just so fun.
You've done a good job with that too.
When we was working, last year we were nominated for the #1 theme park in the industry. We're all very... You're right, Dolly. We have been very, very busy in a limited amount of time. It's so fun. We're only closed 70 days, and we did over 100 projects in those 70 days.
Well, that's amazing.
And I'm sure, as our guests are going to see, a lot of things are finished in those 70 days, but we got a couple of really big projects that'll open in the spring.
Well, I always say, if you see something sagging, dragging, and bagging, you need to get it nip tucked or not. Is that what you're going to do? Somebody needs to make it. Somebody like those sections.
I guess we did that.
I think we did.
30th anniversary of the Imagination Library, we converted the Heart Song Theater over to the Imagination Playhouse. And it too is going to get a major facelift.
Well, that's all right, because that's going to be something great for the kids.
It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be able to celebrate books from the library all season long. That opens mid-April, and it carries us all the way until Santa comes to see us.
Yeah, that's going to be a wonderful spot for the kids, and that's my aim. I've got little friends you know, like Landon and some of my other little kids out there today. And they love the Imagination Art books, and it'll be great to have a little spot for them to, it could be in the playhouse and act out some of the books.
And welcome to the early birds who were waiting in line at 4:30 this morning to get in to the
I'm so excited when we came in here.
But it's one of the reasons why we concentrated on adding a new parking lot to our season there, because so many more people want to get a chance to come see you and see us, that we're adding that 700 more spaces.
That's going to be a great
really
thing.
going to improve the parking lot experience.
Yeah.
And then, of course, Wilderness Pass is getting a new restaurant this year.
Oh, that's good. What you got?
And
Where is it? What is it?
Wilderness Pass, up at the top of the park.
Okay.
And you know we have some of your favorites.
Well, you do. Is that where the roller coasters where you can eat between
That's right.
the rides?
That's right.
Some of my favorites, like chicken,
Rotisserie chicken.
and catfish.
Yep. So
Do you really think it's smart though, Eugene, to eat food before you get on the roller coaster? We'll be slinging stuff all over these smoking mountains from the roller coaster. We won't know which came first, the chicken or the catfish.
I tell you, I appreciate you. I just can never know what she's going to say.
Maybe that's she.
This got me up.
I know, but I'm serious. You said there was going to be a... Well, never mind.
I wasn't serious.
We don't have no business. You come on in anyway. Get on that coaster. We don't care where you throw it.
That's not a memory we're on. That's not a memory worth repeating, for sure. And I'm sure everyone driving in today saw our 40th anniversary logo out on the big sign on Veterans. There'll be a lot more stuff added to the park throughout the year, so make sure that you look for that, as we want to make sure that you know you're going to come back on the true anniversary in May.
Yeah,
Help us
we'll be
celebrate.
here. Beautiful summer days, great.
Yeah. And when your boss is Dolly Parton, you darn sure better do a good job on entertainment, right?
Yeah, I think that's right.
So
It's got a lot of new stuff in the future. Just so you know, we have to read over the teleprompter, and we're not the kind that likes to read. We like to talk, so if we stumble over something,
it's okay.
It's okay, but all we really are trying to say, we're just getting started. Take it, Tarzan.
She said that she was in a mood today.
I said I need to laugh. I need some fun. So I'm going to go
During our Sweet Summer Nights Festival, we launched a drone show and fireworks show a couple of years ago. But to celebrate our anniversary, you know, we have some tricks up our sleeve. We're going to be showing some things that has never been presented before.
Yeah, I heard about that. And I've seen the plan, and it really is something. But Eugene, ain't you getting a little tired?
I can't be tired trying to keep up with you.
That may be true. But we are just getting started.
We are. And we can give them a little sneak peek at what's coming in
Okay, let's do it.
In 2026, Dollywood is going further than we've ever gone before. Up, over, and through the Great Smoky Mountains, and down to the heart of the ancient wildwood tree. Follow the light to discover the unexpected. What will you find when the sun goes down? Take Light 2026, only at Dollywood.
Love every moment.
What I think really is special about our 2026 attraction is really honoring your love of the Smokies, and I'm sure it's going to be an adventure like no one else has seen.
That's amazing. In fact, I think it's going to be the biggest thing we've ever done.
The most ambitious project in our...
And the most expensive. The ambitious fall under that.
Don't tell me.
I'm not going to
We're supposed to skip that part.
Okay, all right. But anyway, it does tell a good story, and I love the Smoky Mountains, especially at nighttime. So we'll love that. I think everybody's going to like it.
Do you have a special memory of nighttime in the Smokies?
Yeah, but I can't say it here. I'll pick him a guitar. 'Cause only you can make it come true. Celebrate. Dream more, learn more, care, be more, wishes do come true. They do. Celebrate the dreamer in you. Celebrate the dreamer in you.
So what did you think, Dawn? Oh, it's always great to see Dolly. Oh man, and she sung for us, and you take that as a blessing when you get it. They gave us a small sneak peek on what the future has for Dollywood. Also, they talked a lot about the 40th anniversary. And lunch at Celebration Hall. And boy, do they have a spread here. Look at these desserts. Oh my goodness. And they've decorated in Dolly style here. This is a great place. Look at this. Look at that. Look what Dawn got. A piece of chicken, mac and cheese, looking good. Blueberries. That catfish, fried chicken. Oh my goodness, some good eatings. So it was great seeing Dolly. We had a wonderful lunch. Oh my goodness. And now we're gonna tour the park. We're gonna see what's new, what's changed, and what's going on. What did you think about everything so far?
We got to see Dolly on stage, and we got to have lunch. The food was good.
Oh, the food was amazing, folks.
And they did a lot of changes to the park.
Yeah, yes, they did a lot here at Country Fair. We're going to go around, we're going to show you all that. And yeah, it was great. I'm also excited for the new hint that they gave us about the new ride that's coming in 2026. I thought they'd get a little more in depth than that. They didn't. They still kept us hanging. But I think we have an idea of what's going to go on. It's going to be Smoky Mountain themed, and I'm excited for it. Of course, we will be there when they do announce it, and we will be there hopefully when it opens, right? As long as God willingly allows us, we will be there. Well, let's go ahead. Let's explore, right? And so a lot has changed here in Country Fair. They have a new splash pad for the kids. Yeah, a nice little picnic area over there, and they've widened the paths and taken out some of the games. There used to be some games here. So at one time you were able to walk down this hill, and when you walked in this area, there were games here. Of course, the splash pad is here, and there's a new entrance over there for Country Fair. Midway games over here now, so they moved some of the games over to this side. Dolly did say she was going to be having a parade today, so we got to stick around for that. Yeah. Yes, it's going to be a lot of fun. So yeah, they have a lot of new seating in here, and they just rearranged some things, got a better feel to it. And this is the new entrance and exit for this area. Oh, this is all new. It wasn't here before. Yes, it's a glorious day. What are you thinking?
Yeah, it looks good.
It's looking good.
Yeah.
Got some new paint. Yeah, some new elements.
Country barn is new too.
Yeah, this barn is new. Yep. Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
It does have that Sevier County Fair feel, right?
Yeah.
The kind that Dolly had growing up to. Well, there's a big park and a lot to see. Nothing quite like a country fair. Imagination Playhouse, where storybooks come to life, and this is new. Yeah, so we used to have a little stage here, and that's gone. They've taken it out, widened the areas. And that's what Dollywood has been doing lately, is they've been trying to widen the areas, making it for more folks to get around more comfortably. And this section here is one of the original sections that have been here ever since the beginning of Dollywood here. So they're going to have an interactive bubble wand experience. So you can buy your bubble wand, and I guess you must wave your wand here, and it will, I don't know, maybe play, I guess it will play like a Dolly song or do something. You got to buy a wand first.
Oh boy.
Yes. They put plaques up on attractions that were here 40 years ago when the park got started as Dollywood. Of course, the Dollywood Express being one of the original, in fact, the original, dating all the way back to Gold Rush Junction and Rebel Railroad and, of course, Silver Dollar City.
Never do a whole lot unless you're brave enough to try. Come on, I love to hear you sing.
All right, you heard her.
How can we be wrong? Sail away with me to another world. Take a look at all the great merchandise to be had. So many things with Dolly's name on it in Dollywood. And they have the plaque here for Dolly's childhood home. So $42.99 for the tasting pass. Give you 5 different items. You got the sausage and cabbage skillet, the smoky corn chowder, and peanut butter hot chocolate. Loaded barbecue potato chips. Of course, they have the potato tornado and the twisted dog. Yeah, we're here at the Front Porch Cafe, and the items here are not eligible for the tasting pass, but they do have some seasonal items you can get. You get the Italian meatball marinara, you get the strawberry cobbler. Oh yeah, it looks really, really good. They got a lot of great eats, a lot of stuff I've never seen. They've revamped their seasonal menu. So these are the new wands, the new bubblers, and I guess you'll be able to go through the park and get an interactive experience. Yeah, interactive bubble wand experience. And I don't know if that's Godzilla, but Godzilla's been following me around ever since Tokyo. And I always like to stop to take a look at what type of merchandise they have. All kinds of springtime Dollywood. Oh my goodness, they do have haichu here.
I just want to get some.
And those are the bomb, especially in Japan. They're real popular in
We
Japan.
got rainbow sherbet, blue Hawaiian, blue raspberry. I
Yes.
just want to get these.
Yeah, so Dolly's going to have a parade later on, and right here they're making like banners. You can make signs to hold up when Dolly goes by. Pretty cool. And strawberry cheesecake milkshake and pink donut. Hey, how you doing? And over here at the Spotlight Bakery, they have assorted cupcakes, butterfly marshmallow treats, butterfly brownie. And this is the busiest I have ever seen Dollywood during pass holder preview. There is a lot of folks here, and everybody's getting ready for the parade. Pretty soon Dolly will be coming right down here, right in front of us.
Oh, Miss Lily's coming.
Here she is, she's here. Here she comes.
Oh, there she is! There she is! Oh my God! Woo! Woo! Come on, this time, come on!
With cookies and cream, peanut butter, chocolate, white chocolate covered Oreos. It's kind of like the eye doctor. Line 6, HCO. So they have red beans and rice, roast and potatoes, barbecue chicken melt, and a hot cranberry tea. And we're not gonna try any of these foods today. We're gonna come back at a different time. We had that great big lunch, and we'll get into the tasting pass in a future video. And I can smell the cinnamon bread from here. And we do get 2 loaves every month this year, but I don't think we're gonna get it today. There's still a lineup for it. I don't know, maybe we will. It's great to be back here at Dollywood for the 2025 season. And of course they got their plaque, their medallion for the 40th. Blazing Fury is not open today because they're still working on it, but they brought back the splash at the end. Right after you say, "Fire in the hole." Yeah, this beloved attraction will reopen later this season, and we'll definitely be here for that. And I'm only a few months older than this ride, and it's got its plaque as well. And the wildest ride here in the mountains is the Tennessee Tornado, and you'll notice it's brownish color, like maybe like an old miner mill color. Well, wait till we get to the other side, because yeah, they made some touch-ups on this particular ride. And they've repainted Tennessee Tornado. Well, at least the majority of it. It looks like they got a little bit more to do. But wow, I like it. I like it pops better. Check out these prizes you can win. Dawn says they're cute. And the newest eatery coming to Dollywood. And they remove some of the barricades down. They put some more seating, or some new seating. What do you think of that drink, Dawn?
Can't get no.
Of course, we have Ken with us today. Hey, Ken. Big Bear Mountain is down at the moment, but it's always great walking through Wildwood Grove. And we're going to head over to where the newest ride is going to go in one day. We're going to check that out, see if there's anything over there to look at. And if you haven't been on Big Bear, oh, there goes Big Bear there. Ah, back and running. But if you haven't been on Big Bear, you need to. This is a really good coaster. Dollywood's newest ride will be going in back here, back behind Big Bear. It looks like they already have some building materials here. Looks like there's a couple pallets over there. Looks like there's some steel on there. But one day we'll be able to continue on to Dollywood's newest attraction. And so in the promotional video they showed us, the little teaser video they gave us, the newest ride will have a Smoky Mountain theme. And a lot of people are speculating on what it's going to be. You know, some folks think it's going to be like Soaring at Disney, or, you know, like a motion theater. But then again, Dollywood says it's never been done before, which keeps us all wondering, maybe that's not it. Then a lot of folks are thinking maybe it's an indoor roller coaster, a dark ride, or some kind of ride that takes you through the Smoky Mountains, maybe an animatronic type thing. We do know some things. The footprint's going to be over 40,000 square feet. It's supposed to go through 1,000 riders every hour. Quite interesting. When you put all the facts together, you're still confused. I personally, and if you want to know what I think, it is going to be a ride like Soaring at Disney, but it will have a different element to it, something that hasn't been done. And that's just my opinion. But the thing we do know is that Dollywood is changing. It is growing. And they also said this is going to be one of their biggest investments to date. So they did say later on this year they will announce in full detail of what they're planning to do here. I am super excited for the future of Dollywood. They have an amazing park. We have visited a lot of parks, and Dollywood by far is always the one we come back to. Of course, we live near it, so I guess that we're biased, but anyways, we do think it's the best park out there.
And ever since then, Joe's been 20 mules short of a mule team.
And they have some new fencing up. And Heidi Parton's Kin and Friends is here at the Dream Song Theater. Definitely a must. And nothing like Jukebox Junction. And looking good. Great place. Lightning rod's back here. And it's almost closing time, and we've come over here to get our cinnamon bread. Yeah, our first set of cinnamon bread on our diamond passes.
Yeah.
So we can get 2 loaves of cinnamon bread each month for every month that Dollywood is open in 2025. Cinnamon bread achieved. There's the goodness there. And that's gonna do it. Yeah, they're closing the park down. It's almost 8 o'clock. I still got my sunglasses on.
I took mine off.
But folks, we had a great day at Dollywood. The park is looking fabulous. We'll be back in a couple of days to do a little food tasting, try out some of their festival foods. And we only have about 30 minutes left of the park to close, so there's a lot of new things coming. There's 700 spaces that are about to open up over here. 700 parking spaces are about to open. That's a good thing. I noticed there's some new seating in the park. I'm super, super excited for the new and the train and everything else. The train didn't run today.
No.
Some of the things didn't run today. That's just because it's season pass holder day. It's kind of more laid back. We got to see Dolly. What'd you think of
nice
that?
Seeing Dolly, she looked good.
She looked
She
good.
looked really good on stage.
And that
I
just
love her dress.
and that just shows you, she spent her whole life entertaining folks. She loves her fans. She loves her community. She, even with everything she's been through recently, she still got out there today to be with everyone. And that takes a lot. It just shows you the dedication she has. And thanks to all the folks out there that had stopped and said hi. There were so many of you. We love taking photos. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Do you think you have a bug on you?
No, I don't want to step on it, whatever that bumper thing.
Oh, there's a parking block over here. We're doing this in the parking lot. But I do want to say thank you to all the folks out there who had stopped and said hi. It warms our hearts. We're just so.
Oh, I did get some sun.
Yeah. We got some sun today too. We
It was
did.
like high of 80.
But folks, that's gonna do it for today. Now it's time for you to go out there, have your own adventure. We love you. We'll see you guys in the next video.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Thanks for watching.
Lord willing and the creek don't rise, they'll take you to see the countryside, driving all over Tennessee in their little yellow Jeep. You can come along wherever they go, all you gotta do is watch the show, so be sure you tune in. Don, would you do this again?